Yo, yo, it's your girl T True motherfucking Breathe Easy podcast. Luca in the building.
You already know, man. NBK Monsta in the building, man. Scrap a lot of there, Melrose Park. You feel me?
Melrose. Rah. All right, so what kind of name? What is NBK Monster?
NBK Monsta stands for Natural Born King. You feel me? I'm a king. I'm a leader.
Okay.
I lead by example. You feel me?
Okay.
Everything I do is natural, organic.
All right, so where the monster come in at?
That's a street name that I'm gonna use for the good, the positive. I'm a monster in everything I do. So like it's everything. Like you feel me? I'm gonna do it to the best ability.
All right. So, but what you mean a monster? Like the biggest?
The biggest. The biggest.
Okay. So we was just talking. You said that you did 10, almost 11 years in prison. What was that like?
Shit, doing 11. I did 11.
Mm-hmm.
That was that like them times. That was my times where I had to, from boy to man. You feel me?
Right.
And I had to grow up in that bitch, and that shit was like, yeah, it was hard times, but you know. That's why I'm a monster. You feel me?
Right.
It's predator prey, and I was, you feel me?
Yeah.
The biggest of it.
Right. He was a predator. So, okay, what did you get locked up for?
I got locked up for armed robbery.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? My best friend told on me.
Damn. Yeah. And you see, I just had a conversation with somebody else that came to the podcast, and I said that I was like, dudes are always so like backing for their homeboys. Yeah, my dogs, my dogs, my dogs. And half the time it be they dogs that be telling on them. The female rarely tell on a nigga. It's rarely a female that snitch on her dude. It be their homeboys most of the time.
Yeah, females, it'd be more females realer than niggas. You feel me?
Say it again.
It'd be more females realer than niggas.
Thank you.
That's why I don't be around niggas.
But see, that's why I don't understand like why like this whole thing that's going on now with like males versus females. I feel like that's mostly just like the black community. You don't really see white people doing that 50-50 and what a man could do, what a woman could do. It's like the black community. I don't understand.
You know why?
Why?
Because you know what the number one disease that we got as black people is?
Hatred?
Nah, pride.
True.
You feel me? Our pride. That's why when I was in prison, I could see it from outside. I could just sit back and look at it. You feel me? You got the Chicos. They organize. They got a Chico come through the door. They ain't even got to know. They gonna embrace. Hey, come. You feel me? Food. Bum, bum, bum. You got the white boys, Aryan Nation. They come through. Yeah, brotherhood. They give them everything. You got the black niggas. Soon as bitch coming up. Yeah, niggas mean mugging. Like, you feel me? Yeah, go check him. Niggas
but where that come? Where you think that come from?
I don't know. It's just the civilization of how we was like. You feel me? And that's the sad part,
right?
Because we the most dominant, powerful human beings in the world. I'm telling you,
man, you see it right now with social media. Like nothing don't move unless black people do it. TikTok, everything that go viral on TikTok is black people. The dances, everything is black people. But I just never understood why it's so much like animosity. And then they be the main ones talking about it. Yeah, we need to come together. We need to collab and shit like that. But it's like, but you not making no moves.
That be that stuck on stupid shit.
I don't know. So how do you feel about that? Like in a relationship, do you believe in gender roles?
You mean you said gender what?
Gender roles, like a man's supposed to do this, a woman's supposed to do that.
Yeah, that's why like I believe in that as the king and the queen. You feel me? A king know his job to go out there and provide for the queen, and the queen already know she supposed to hold the household down. You feel? Make sure the foundation is up to par while the king go out there and put in the work. You feel me?
All right. So what about 50-50?
Oh yeah, I'm big on that.
So all right. So how do gender roles? That's what I'm trying to figure out. How you go 50-50 and still believe in gender roles?
How you go 50? It's just not 50-50. Don't mean you got money.
Right.
It don't mean monetize it. You can go 50-50 of doing something I can't do, picking up the slack. You feel me?
Right.
Instead of just being lazy.
So, but then why is it 50? Why do you say 50-50 then?
Why I say 50-50?
Yeah.
As long as you meet me halfway on certain situations, you feel me? Instead of leave me out there to do everything, because you know how girls are. I don't want to be pampered and go do this. It ain't nothing wrong with that, but
don't y'all want a princess? You know,
but
the princess ain't gonna be out here changing no tires.
Me, I understand, but what if there's no king? What you gonna do for yourself?
Pay somebody.
What if you ain't got no money?
Find a crackhead to do it.
And eventually the crackhead go want some money, ain't it?
They probably want some crack. For real. You've got to find a way. But I don't know. I believe in gender roles. Like I believe the 50-50 thing, I don't believe in it because it might not be 50-50 all the time. It might be you pulling more weight than me or I'm pulling no weight. So I don't believe in 50-50, but I believe in gender roles. I believe that a man is supposed to be a provider, the protector, you know what I'm saying, the hustler, and the female is supposed to take care of homely things. You know what I'm saying? Not like cook and clean. Like I mean, like you said, hold the fort down. You know what I'm saying?
See, nah, I take that back too. That's what general.
Right.
See, the 50-50 come in when we in a business,
Right.
and we in agreement.
Right.
So, say for instance, me and you, we agree to get this apartment.
Right.
You feel me? And you know what your half of bill is and my half.
Right.
That's 50-50.
Right.
And we come to get something. We plan on getting this together. It should be 50-50.
Okay, but suppose you make more money than the female.
I'm gonna carry the slack.
Right. So that it can't be 50-50 then.
Nah, it'll be 50-50 because like I already know, like if I'm dealing with it and she ain't able at the time she could,
right?
I ain't sweating about that. You feel me?
I feel like that's another big issue with like the black community is nobody wanting to do more than the other person. So it's like people don't look at it no more like, okay, sometimes I'm not able or sometimes you're not able. They're just looking at it like this is how it's supposed to be, and if I'm doing more than you, then I don't need you. You know what I'm saying?
See me, I ain't biased. As long as the girl know how to make me happy, shit I like, please me.
Right.
That's all that matters.
Right.
Like you feel me? As long as you be a little independent, but I got it.
Right.
As long as you please me, you feel me?
Right.
It's all gravy.
Yeah.
You feel me? You ain't got
no
no problem.
I feel like that's how it should be, but it's not always like that. For real.
For real.
All right. So how you feel about this Trump thing right now with these people getting deported and the tariffs and all of that stuff like that? You can't vote, can you?
I'm a convicted felon.
Right. So you ain't get your rights restored. So but what do you feel about that?
I feel, society. You feel me? They ain't got none of my business. I ain't an immigrant. You feel me?
I mean, but you don't think that a lot of this stuff is gonna affect you in any way?
In what way?
I mean, the prices of everything going up. You know what I'm saying?
Prices go up every day. It's how you gonna live your life. You feel me? I see me how I operate. I worry about. You feel me?
Yeah.
I ain't with the politics and you feel me? Like I ain't a president. I ain't. You feel me? But I do feel like okay, like Trump going harsh on them with little piece, but
he going harsh on I feel like he wanted to be rich and poor. I don't feel like he wanted there to be a middle class. I feel like he wanted to be rich people and poor people. You know what I'm saying? Because everything that he's doing is basically for rich people to benefit them and then make poor people more poor. Because you know what I'm saying? If you taking away food stamps and what's the shit for school like financial aid and shit like that. It's like all that stuff benefits, I mean, rich people too, but it benefit poor people. So if you taking away all those poor programs and shit, like what do you expect?
See, but you understand everything that you said. Trump is mad at females.
I feel like a lot of those elites don't like women.
That's where it's coming, like, cause like food stuff. Okay, we a man, we gonna eat. We gonna know how to walk, how to learn how to eat, regardless.
Right,
you feel me? But a woman, they need probably a little food stamp, the jits, and you feel me?
Because the niggas ain't shit.
Nah.
For real, most of the time that's why it be single moms and they need food stamps and they need all types of help because the nigga ain't helping.
Nah, it don't necessarily be that, because if a bitch could get more benefits about them people, they gonna try to do it. You feel me? Even if a nigga like doing what they gotta do, they gonna still try to. A female still gonna try to get off.
I mean, but I don't think they would go as hard if they didn't really need it. You know what I'm saying? Because some people be all in your business. You can't just fucking go to the food stamp office and just be like, yeah, I need this. Like they be all in your shit. Even bitches on like Section 8 and shit like that housing. Them motherfuckers pop up. They'll look in your closet, make sure there's no man clothes in your closet and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like it's something simple. I don't know. I just feel like it's fucked up because a lot of people that I know personally voted for Trump because they was looking at the fucking, remember the stimulus when everybody got them checks and shit. They was looking at that and they're like, oh yeah, he gave us money and
he
this and
opened the
that.
floodgates.
Yeah, and I'm like, so people were looking at shit like that, and I'm like, but y'all not listening. Like the whole time before this nigga went into office, they had the plan, the whole Project 2025 thing, and nobody ain't believe it. It's like he was already telling people what he was gonna do, and everybody, no, that ain't gonna happen. And now it's happening, and people mad. Like you seen the dude that they deported. They deported this dude, and he's in like damn, El Salvador. He's in a prison in El Salvador, and he wasn't even supposed to be deported. And now they trying to get him back, and El Salvador is saying they not letting him go. You know what I mean? So I'm like, crazy shit like that is happening. Yeah, it don't affect you personally because you don't know that man, but could you imagine that they're just saying that they can arrest anybody, but at any time and send them to another country? So it don't even have to be some shit where like, okay, you're not a U.S. citizen. You could be a U.S. citizen and they arrest you and be like, oh, ain't no space in U.S. prison, so we sending you to El Salvador. Could you imagine that?
Yeah. Well, I stay the fuck around here.
But I'm saying, like, it just, you don't even have to be in nobody's face or in the way. You could just be driving, get pulled over, and the motherfucker just be like, I don't know.
Ask me this. Let me ask you this. What I'm going to El Salvador for?
Why that dude going to El Salvador? He's not El Salvadorian.
That's why his ass over there now. I'm not going nowhere I'm supposed to belong.
But how you gonna stop it?
How I'm gonna stop it?
How you gonna stop it? If they arrest you and they be like, okay, we shipping your ass, how you gonna stop it?
I'm gonna cause a scene in that bitch. I'm gonna sit my ass down and ball up. They gotta throw my ass in that bitch. They gotta hold me down and bring me. I ain't going nowhere I ain't supposed to be.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why I say it don't affect people personally, but it's still like scary to think that, you know what I'm saying, that you just chilling and a motherfucker could just take you up and ship you somewhere for no reason. Because they doing this shit without due process. That's the whole thing what they're saying. You know, so I don't know. That's scary. But anyways, okay, so when did you start rapping? Were you rapping before you got locked up?
No, I started rapping when I got out. I used to be in prison though, like beating and shit, like manifesting that shit, like telling them was and I'm finna go out here and do this and you feel me? I just had to stand on business.
So what made you start rapping? Like what inspired you? Who's some of your favorite artists?
Future, you know, Thugger, Lil Wayne, you know, all type of people. Young Boy.
What about NBA Youngboy? That's one of my favorite. Yeah. What about like some underground artists?
Yeah, I got a lot of underground artists. Like, you feel me? It's a whole bunch. It's a list.
I don't really like Lil Wayne.
Why?
I don't know. It's just something. I feel like he's overrated.
You know, you gotta understand what he did in the game of rapping. I grew up like looking at Lil Wayne and like Dedication and all that mixtaping, Carter 1, Carter 2, Carter 3 and all that shit. Like 500 Degrees and all that nigga grew up on. You feel me? So a nigga knew about them days when they had the hot boy shit going on, all that shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
That was my days. You feel me?
Yeah.
But what made me start rapping, like I seen a lot of like a real nigga, you feel me? You got a lot of bitch ass niggas rapping. Why the fuck I can't get out here and rap, you feel me? And be lit. That's I see it like, damn, you got a lot of little trash ass bitch niggas, they rapping, they getting money up out this shit. Why real nigga can't put some together and use
all you gotta have is people behind you, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. And that's another thing with this day and age, like where you said the
pride.
Yeah, because I feel like, and not even just pride, like the crabs in a barrel mentality, because it's like people don't support you until they see somebody else that they fuck with supporting you. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be like, no matter how good you are, if people don't see or they don't have somebody that listens to you, they'll be like, oh yeah, that nigga all right. Then as soon as they see their homeboy fucking with you, or they're like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, let me follow that nigga and start liking all his shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't know, I just feel like nobody don't have a mind of their own.
Nah, that's why I'm finna change the game.
Yeah.
Like I'm coming in on that. Like I know a lot of people don't like it. I don't know, you feel me? care. But I'll be on some shit like, long as my ears like it,
Right.
I'm gonna push it.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because I love music.
Right.
At the end of the day, I don't care what one or two people say. There's a lot of people that like my music.
Right.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I go different flows. You feel me? I'm not trying to make my music just for the hood.
Right.
I'm trying to go international. I'm trying to get the white people money. I'm trying to get universal money. You feel me? I don't mind.
You gotta go viral on TikTok.
Yeah, I do that.
Yeah.
You feel? I ain't doing no goofy shit,
Right.
but you feel me? Make
No,
a little, bring
it's
a
like
little
a
kid side
song,
up out of me.
and you gotta get somebody to make up a dance to one of your songs.
Oh,
that's what it is. It'd be like it gotta be a catchy tune. Like, all right, you know that song that's so lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Where were you? All right, that went viral on TikTok because people was making up dances and shit to it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I feel like that's where it's at. You gotta go viral and then get people to notice you. You know? So you don't gotta do nothing goofy, but you know what I'm saying?
That's why I push that shit every day. Trillers, do all that, put in their face. And I'm doing it by myself, you feel me? And if even this how I be like, you know, I be having people I don't wait on people, you feel me? I just take, if I make calls and people that's right there, I take them with me. If there's nobody there at the time, I'm still going. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm the type of nigga, I'll be in my own video turn up.
For
Bigger
real.
turn, I'll be in that bed turning up.
You got
feel
to.
Me?
And I feel like that's what make people gravitate towards you because they're like, damn, this nigga just doing his thing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So how did you link up with those guys Loud Next Door?
I linked up with them boys through my dog Porter.
Okay.
Yeah, bro, put me on them and shit. Like, you feel me? You know, bro, seen the nigga how he grind and shit. You know, bro, like I used to go to bro, like, bitch, I need me a little. Just used to add around, bitch, I need me a producer. Like, bitch, that's going. You feel me? And bro, patch me in with them boys, and ever since that, them boys, we been like white on rice type shit.
Yeah.
They learned my sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with them boys.
So how do they come up with beats? They just send you beats, or you be like in there with them making a beat?
Nah, like I only been in the studio with them boys like what 2-3 times. Like 2-3 times they cooked up, but they know my sound.
Right.
After
so you don't even have to.
Yeah, they know it, and like songs. They one thing about Loud Next Door, I'm gonna tell that with everything. Them boys just ain't just gonna cook. They gonna sit and research your songs.
Okay.
They gonna make the beats, like they gonna get your sound and make
you.
and send it to you, and like, okay, this what it is. Them boys on love type shit. You feel me?
That's dope.
Yeah, they love, like, boys just want to see a nigga go up. Everybody go up.
That's what's up. Them boys. Yeah, and that's why I say it's hard to link up with people that actually have your best interests at heart. So that's dope. So what do you need when you're like about to make a song? What are some of your necessities that you need in the studio with you to make a song?
See, I really go to the studio. I be going there miscellaneous shit. I just I go in there. What I really need is this weed.
Yeah.
You feel me? It
don't make you feel slow?
Nah, that shit turn me up because I don't drink. I don't drink. I probably take a little shot, but I don't drink. I don't pop no pills.
Yeah.
I don't do none of that. Nah. Like what, pills? Yeah, nigga done pop beans before, like, you feel me? But far like herbs and all that other shit, nah, I ain't never do that. You feel me? You feel me? Probably a little lean, you feel me? But I don't do that. I don't, like, that's occasionally.
Yeah, if that lean shit definitely gonna have your ass slow.
That bitch made me feel right because I'm crunk. I'm crunk. I overpower that shit. But this right here, all I need is weed. I drop 2 songs in the hour. Freestyle. That's how I do it.
Oh, so you don't write?
Hell no.
Okay. So damn, that's rare.
Yeah, I come up out that bitch and just.
So you don't never write?
No.
No. Why not?
I don't know. I feel like I was just talking to my man's creative God the other day. Like, reason why I used to write when I first got, but I feel like me writing slowing me down because my energy of making music, I gotta sit back, write to a beat, do all that. Well, I could just go in the studio and just go off the flow, just go off the drilling, and that's how I be going. I just hit that joint, catch that bitch, I psych up. And
so you ain't never been like riding or something, and you like think of like a catchy, like, 16 bars or something like that, and you're like, damn, I need to write this down so I don't forget or something like that.
I done did shit like that. I done caught some shit in the car, whatever and shit. I wrote that bar down.
Okay.
That's gonna be the topic.
Oh, okay.
Once I write that bar
and
down,
then the song will be.
That's all I need to go in there. Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna go in there and just punch that bitch in, and you feel me?
Yeah, that's rare. A lot of people don't really freestyle anymore. Most people write. You know, because then you could tweak it and make it like exactly what you want to say. You know what I'm saying? You might do a freestyle and be like, damn, you listen back to it and be like, hold on, let me change this or let me change that. You know what I'm saying?
See that because they trying to perfect themselves. Yeah. Me, I'm organic. I'm natural. I'm not coming in the game to imitate a person's flow. I got my monster flow. You feel me? My voice is automatically set. Mm-hmm. Like I could change it. I could put mono in my voice. I could do all that. But how I talk is how that microphone is gonna pick up. Right. Feel me?
You know El Snapo?
No, I don't know him.
Oh, y'all should make a song together. I feel like y'all would make a dope song. Y'all vibe is kind of the same, like that hype shit. Mm-hmm. I feel like y'all would be able to make a dope song together.
For sure. You know, I'll be, if it come, it come. Yeah. You know, I go on my, I don't go looking for it.
Right. That's how he got viral. That nigga, same thing you say, where you posting shit like everyday Trillers, that's what he was doing. Every day, that nigga was posting something every day on TikTok, Trillers, all of that. And yeah, it's just a consistency, you know what I'm saying? And eventually people gonna recognize, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, damn, I'm always seeing this nigga. Let me tap in, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did that. No, he did that. Post that bitch. He did that. Yeah. I can't knock that. Thing about it, give respect when it's due. He was on the net. You feel me? Yeah. He was on the net every day. Yeah. Wherever you doing music, trolling, whatever. Like,
and that's what I'm saying. And now he just chilling, you know, because he already got that fan base. Yeah.
See, with me, I ain't chilling. Right. I get a deal. This how I am. If they give me a deal to make 2 albums, they give me a deal 2 albums, $500 million. Now they want it. You feel me? You think I'm finna go party? Right. It would take me 2 albums. I can make 2 albums in 1 week or 2 weeks, whatever they want.
They gonna be like, we need 5.
Yeah, they could do whatever. I'm gonna see how I do. How niggas go out and hang out. Yeah. I could bring the club right inside the studio. Yeah. I sit my ass in the studio, bring bitches in this bitch, bottles, bring this weed, bitch. We'll turn up in this bitch every fucking day until I make that album. Yeah. I ain't going out until I accomplish it.
And I feel like that's where a lot of people get distracted because they want to be out partying, they want to be on the scene, you know. So then you get caught up in shit. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't doing that, man. Yeah. If it ain't paid, we ain't popping out. If it ain't, you feel me, paid or like, you feel me, off the strength coming through and it's about something like, you feel me, the game really like, I'm working. I'm in the studio.
That's good. That's good. And that'll keep your ass out of the streets. You know what I'm saying? Out of trouble. You staying busy. All right, let's do what let's say. All right. I think I had asked somebody this already. I want to see. All right, so let's say you chilling with your girl and her phone keep going off. Her phone keep going off or whatever. She just like ignoring it or whatever. So she like get up to go to the bathroom. She's like, babe, I gotta use the bathroom. And then her phone go off again or whatever. So you just like, man, let me see who the fuck this is. You press it, and when you look, it's one of your homeboys sending her dick pics. What would you do?
Bonkers! Boogie! No! I'm a look! I'm gonna go.
You gonna say something right then, or you gonna play it cool?
I'm going like Dragon Ball Z right here. I'm going Dragon Ball Z. We going.
And so, all right. So, she be like, oh, I didn't know that was your homeboy. I just been ignoring it. I thought it was just somebody pranking my phone.
I ain't gonna lie. What area? Like, I'm saying, what is the setting? She's with me, like in the car.
Oh, y'all sitting down watching a movie. Y'all at home watching a movie.
At who house?
At your house.
She's getting kicked out right then and there. I'm kicking her out right then and there, throwing shit out, her house. Everything.
It's her house.
You know what ass that demolition crew.
No, you wouldn't do that.
It been getting re-innovated.
You're not doing that.
To make a new wall TV.
Allegedly.
Nah, I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna just walk out though. I ain't feeling like, man, I ain't got time for that shit, man.
So you wouldn't want an explanation?
Nah, I ain't gonna like, cause I already know, like me, I ain't with all that looking in girls' phone type shit, cause I don't want like my privacy, your privacy, your privacy. I trust you. You feel me? But all that other shit, like, oh, like, you feel me? I'm saying that shit look flake. Yeah, no.
Would you approach your homeboy? Would you ask him?
Man, damn right.
Yeah.
Damn right. Depending on how I feel, I might bust that boy.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. Yeah, quote, allegedly. Nah, for real. Like niggas don't do no shit like that. Yeah. You feel me? Like that's like you gotta have morals and respect. Like that right there, disrespect. You my dog. You know this my bitch. She stayed with me or whatever. Man, you talking? Nah, that's. If it was just some other random bitch, okay, you some fun bitch or whatever, okay, I don't give a fuck about that shit, bro. Okay, just I'm gonna let you know, like, bro, let a nigga know, like, you feel me? Don't you feel me?
I don't know. I feel like that the whole like cheating thing or whatever. I don't know. I just feel like people should just be single. Like, I don't understand why people get a girl or get a dude if they're gonna be cheating. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not just be single and you can do what you want to do? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I guess it's like the thrill behind it. Like the thrill of like possibly getting caught. I don't know.
No, it just one can never be enough.
All right. So do you believe in that? Do you believe like that we're not meant to be monogamous?
Man, I told myself, if rap don't go, I'm gonna be a porn star.
Oh my gosh, get the fuck out of here.
If I don't make it in rap, I will be a motherfucking porn star, my nigga. That's what I would be.
Oh my gosh. And then what's the thrill in that? What you gonna get out of that?
Shit, it's just living a life. They ain't no holds barred, you feel me?
Oh, so would you do OnlyFans?
Of course. Damn right.
Yo, wow.
I got OnlyFans now, but I ain't really do nothing. I don't know how to, like, you feel me? If I do something, I want a girl and we gonna run it up. That's why I do OnlyFans, like, you feel me? Yeah. With a girl, we gonna make some content, we gonna run that bitch up. I ain't on OnlyFans to be like, nah, I'm on that bitch. We finna get this bag real quick. Feel me?
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. I couldn't do no porn. I couldn't be on camera like that.
Shit,
for real, like everybody watching you and shit, and zooming in and fucking inspecting shit. Nah, yo,
you gotta understand. They came prison. Nigga had to get script searched.
I know.
Around you feel me? So that shit just like.
Yeah, I know. It's
and
different.
I know I ain't. You feel me? I know I ain't. You feel me? Got no bitches, so I ain't got no callers. You feel me? Ain't no shame in my game. You feel me?
Yo, all right. So then, why you waiting? Why not just do porn now?
Nah, cause I don't want to, like, you feel me? That's mixing with, you feel me? I'm rapping right now. I don't want to.
But you don't think that would like boost your rap career? But like, oh, this nigga a porn star rapper. For real.
They don't put no idea in my head, dog.
For real. Niggas be like, oh,
put that idea, dog.
This nigga rap and do porn.
I did it all, dog. I rap and engineer.
Right.
I rap and engineer.
And do porn.
Right.
But would you respect a girl that does OnlyFans?
That's her hustle.
Right.
I respect any female out there trying to, like, you feel me, hustling to take care of bills and whatever she got to do to like, you feel me, like, that's and your hustle.
People always just assume when you say OnlyFans, they always assume that you fucking, and it's not. It's people on there that just do feet, just show their feet. You know what I'm saying? It's people that's on there cooking. Like, OnlyFans is not just about having sex. But people just always believe that as soon as you say OnlyFans, you be like, oh, she a hoe. What? But you don't even know what she doing. You know, you don't even know the content.
I support the naked hustle, man. Yeah. So I can't say nothing about it.
Right.
You feel me? I support it. You feel me? Salute, support it. Everybody got their grind. You feel me?
All right. So, but would you date a girl that's a porn star?
Yeah.
You'll be able to take her serious?
Shit, she loving me for me. Like, she already.
And she got all these niggas fucking her. Nah, I doubt it. I doubt it. Niggas always say that shit. I doubt it.
Some real shit. We running a bag. And this what it is. I'll do it.
Yeah, but I don't think you would take her serious though. I don't think you would take her serious. That's crazy.
I take her serious, but she gotta let me fuck other females though too.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So then you really not taking her serious?
No, I'm gonna take. I can take you serious. Like, yeah, I love you. You feel me? You dish your job.
Right. That's her job. So then why you gotta be fucking other people? That's not your job.
That is my job. I'm a porn star now.
No, you not a porn star right now. Your girl is a porn star.
Rapper / porn star.
No, not yet.
Remember?
We didn't get there yet.
All right, you said it though.
No, but we passed that. We didn't get there yet. Now you're just a regular guy and you got a girl, you meet a girl that you really like and she tell you that she's a porn star.
Is she dropping that pape? She do what she gotta do for a nigga. Yeah, come here, baby.
Fuck out of here.
I'm shit. Come here, baby. Yeah, you gonna be like a sugar mama to me now. You feel me?
But it's so crazy.
If I'm a regular guy, if I'm a regular guy, that like you feel me, but I'm not a regular guy.
Right.
I'm a street guy. So
you the boogeyman.
Yeah. Boogie.
So what does somebody told me to ask you what's happy birthday?
Happy birthday?
Yeah.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Somebody told me to ask you that.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I got that from my dog Sete to the Waite. You feel me? God bless the day he died. When I met him back in 2011, that happy birthday. You feel me? He used to when we played cards, he beating the shot nigga. He happy birthday. He catching nigga happy birthday. That nigga used to say it so mad when they fight his ass like I'm losing money. Happy birthday. I'm like, man, fuck me. Like, yeah, bro, like, come on, gang.
And set that shit up.
Yeah, so it just stuck in my head. Like, so like everything I used to do when I took it to prison, I used to be like, happy birthday, like niggas getting there, pop, happy birthday, you get money, happy birthday, bitch, you living life, happy birthday, you're fucking good, happy birthday.
Right.
As long as you're doing everything positive, every day is a happy birthday.
Right.
You feel me?
Even when you get your ass whooped, happy birthday.
No. You accomplish your mission, that's a happy birthday.
Yeah.
Now you getting your ass whooped. Yeah, nah, you can't be saying happy birthday now. Yeah, no. Nah, you whooping the ass. Yeah, you can say happy birthday.
Why you whooping the ass?
Yeah, happy birthday.
Yeah. Okay, this was dope, Mr. NBK Monster. So what you got coming up next? When's your next show?
My next show in about a month.
Yeah.
You feel me? I got 2 projects coming up. You feel me? And that bitch gonna be gas because I got shit in the clutch, but I got a hit single, like, you feel me? That's called Baby What You Working With. You feel me? That right there, that's gonna be it. You feel
me? Is that released or is unreleased?
Nah, it's unreleased, you feel me? But I done drop snippets and shit, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
You hear that bitch, that shit gas, like, you feel me? That's it's like some like Lauderdale vibe. It's a remake of Cheryl Lynn Encore.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, that beat.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely have to release that. For real. That's a dope ass song. You know, I'm an old head, so I know about that shit.
I got that bitch though. That shit, guys.
All right, so let everybody know where they can follow you, where they can find your music, all of that. Whoever don't know.
Man, if you didn't know, man, you can follow me at NBK, like Natural Born King _ Big Homie Vampire. You feel me? And my backup page, NBK Monsta 217, you feel me? But y'all can find me on all platforms, you feel me? I'm a registered artist, all that, you feel me? NBK space Monsta, MONSTA, you feel me? You find me everywhere, you feel me? I got tons of videos, everything. So, you know, niggas stay productive, niggas stay at it, you feel me? Like, yo, you already know it.
Yeah, I was going through your YouTube. I seen shit from like 2-3 years ago. I was like, oh, this boy, you was looking like a jit. For real.
That when I first got out of prison type shit. You feel me? I was at it. But you know, nigga done dwelt in the street. So, feel me? I blend in with it, but I ain't blending in a bad way.
Right. Yeah, we passed that.
Yeah.
On the bigger and better things. Yeah. All right, so y'all tap in with your boy NBK Monsta. Your girl T True Breathe Easy Podcast. Brah.
You already know. Tap in, man. Breathe easy.